Hello, my lovely listeners. I'm Dr. Mary Barson.
And I'm Dr. Lucy Burns. Welcome to this episode of Real Health and Weight Loss. Good morning, listeners, and good morning, Dr. Mary. How are you today, darling?
Very well today. Thank you, Dr. Lucy. Today we're talking about one of the topics that is closest to my heart, which is our 12-week Mind and Body Rebalance program and what it is that you and I do in our 12-week programs with our wonderful clients and patients who work with us for a full 3 months to reclaim their health.
Absolutely. And look, part of the reason we're putting this out as an episode is we do get lots of emails going, is this program right for me? Should I do it? And we thought, well, why don't we just go down a bit deeper and I guess give you the nuts and bolts of what it involves and why we love it. And then you can make a decision really on whether it's right for you because you'll know exactly what it's all about.
This whole program came about because you and I both wanted and needed to be able to expand on what we offered in our GP clinics, sort of one-to-one. We needed to be able to take this out and offer it to more people.
Absolutely. I mean, it is crazy. We run this through our clinics, but it's impossible to get an appointment. We're booked out for months. It's crazy. And so we thought, well, why not do it as an online program? And then we're not constrained by where people live. Can you get an appointment? And it is more expensive, obviously, to see people in person. So, it just became this wonderful seed of an idea and has now flourished.
And a truly wonderful thing that has come out of us taking this program online, it's more affordable, it's more accessible, but also we've got this wonderful community. So we offer this program 3 times a year, this 12-week Mind and Body Rebalance program. And as part of it, we've got a pop-up Facebook group with this wonderful community where we do group coaching. And that is a really, really enriching part of the experience. So I think positives all around.
Absolutely. So the, core pillars that we have, they're really only 2. It all goes back to the physiology and the understanding of fat storage in our modern society and what, causes our body to store more fat than we would like and what are the barriers to our body releasing that fat. So that's the physiology, and it does go down to understanding your metabolic hormones. We spend a lot of time talking about that. And then the psychology of eating and our relationship with food, because we have lots of people who know what they want to do, but the implementation of that knowledge is where they become unstuck.
Yes. So it's healing your physiology and understanding your mind so that you can stay on track with the positive changes.
And you know what I'd like to just put in there? That this is this concept that people think mindset is willpower. It isn't. Willpower is what we like to call white knuckling. It's the way that you can use extreme self-discipline to resist something that you really, really want. And for many of us, we're very good at that. We are really good at it, but it is not something that we can keep up all the time. And so then when we are unable to, muster that last skerrick of willpower that we've been using all day, we then feel like failures. So mindset is most definitely not willpower. It's really about this whole different framework, a different lens, if you like, to view what you're doing through. So, Maz, can you explain, the actual logistics of how the 12-week program works? Do they just get given a whole bunch of things and sent off on their merry way? Or, let's talk about what we actually do.
Okay, I love this program. So how it works is multiple parts to it. So first of all, there is a pop-up Facebook group where everybody can join and we can interact with each other. It's a very active and supportive group moderated by both you, Dr. Lucy, and me, Dr. Mary. Then there is the actual course itself, which is an online course where each week we drop a whole lot of content, and each week people get a very doable amount of short videos to watch, which constitutes the learning. Most videos are about 5 to 10 minutes, and there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those a week. Very, very doable, small chunks of information gold. There is handouts that go with each of those lessons and little bits of very doable, digestible, small amounts of homework to go with each of those learnings, as well as guided hypnotherapy sessions with each week to cement people's learning and to really harness the power of the subconscious to really supercharge the behavior changes and the learning. Both you and I, Lucy, are trained medical hypnotherapists, and we leverage that skill to help our people get the changes that they need. And coaching. There is weekly coaching with Dr. Lucy and myself, where we deliver that coaching through the Facebook page, which is an incredibly powerful tool where people get to ask questions and have them answered in real time. And also we deliver coaching that cements the main learning. And over the 12 weeks, people undergo a transformation. So we teach them about low carb, real food, what to do and how to do it. We teach about mindset management and learning to understand and manage your own mind. And over the 3 months, amazing things happen.
I know. And we are so lucky. As I said, we have the best job in the world, but we are so lucky to be able to witness these transformations. And, people are so kind and generous in their feedback. And I guess really, seriously, that is like a super buzz for me, seeing what people, what specific changes they're making, but how that is actually then impacting on their actual real day-to-day life. So we do have a few responses, I guess, that some of our beautiful people have been generous enough to write to us about and have given us permission to share with you. So we just thought we'd share a few of these with you today. Mez, have you got some available?
I do. So we've got a lovely comment from Alyssa, who has just completed the most recent 12-week mind-body rebalance. And she has said, "This program has made a huge difference to my health in so many ways. By gaining an understanding of the key concepts and science of insulin resistance and increased blood sugar, fatty liver, and the influence of hormones on appetite and satiety, I feel I am able to adapt my lifestyle and nutrition safely and effectively. The content is well structured and comprehensive and includes a support network to enhance learning and behavioural change. The improvement in my type 2 diabetes markers are evidence of my progress. My life and health have changed with such positive results." It's a lovely, lovely comment. Thank you, Alyssa.
I know. And look, I've got a similar one from another beautiful person called Lynn, who again just completed the 12-week mind-body rebalance. And look, there's a tiny bit of me that doesn't want to read it out because I feel like we're boasting. But then I thought, how could I not? So she has written, "This is the best program I have ever done. Even my diabetic educator could not achieve or advise me on this." And then she gives a little bit of advice for future participants. "Follow everything. Don't try and do your own thing around it. Listen to the weekly course content, the podcasts, read the blogs, ask the questions because they are answered promptly. Use the support group, attend the online chats, coaching, etc., and you will also have amazing results. I couldn't recommend this program enough. Simple, brilliant, easy." Seriously, Mez, I nearly wept when I read that. It was every now and then you put something out there and you think, God, have we actually hit the mark? Have we made it too hard? Is it too much? Is it not enough? And I guess for us, getting some validation really makes my heart sing. So, it is, I guess I just can't tell people how much I love doing this. It is so enriching to me. So, while we're doing it to help other people, seriously, I'm getting a whole heap of benefit for my own self as well, which is just amazing.
There's nothing wrong with that. And there are lots of things I love about this program, but it's a weight loss program. We help people move from being, overweight and overwhelmed back to empowered and in control. But what I love far more than the weight loss that we help people to achieve, sustainable weight loss without hunger, it really is all the health benefits. That's what I love. The improvement in type 2 diabetes, the reduced pain and inflammation, the improved sleep, the improved quality of life, the improved mood, the resolution of fatty liver, of polycystic ovarian syndrome. That is what I love. Yes, people lose weight and it's fantastic, but they gain health.
Absolutely. It's funny how we all have our different little bits that we love. For me, it is people's ability to change their relationship with food. One of my favorite sayings that I bang on about all the time is I eat everything I want. I've just changed what I want. So that I'm no longer sort of wishing that I could be eating Tim Tams or longing or yearning for ice cream. I just don't have that anymore. And helping other people achieve those and seeing that they're achieving it too, seriously, it totally kind of makes my day.
It is the best. I'm going to go into now in a little bit more detail about what the program actually involves. So it's a 12-week program and you get a lot in those 12 weeks. It's definitely doable, but it is a lot. It's a comprehensive, holistic program. So it starts off in week 1 with an introduction where we give people enough to just get started. There's a challenge there to clean out your cupboard and prepare for your low carb, real food transition. We do a doctor-to-doctor letter, so written by us, that you can give to your doctor explaining what is going on. We discuss medications and what may need to be changed and what wouldn't need to be changed. We discuss blood tests that you could get and give a really, really solid and safe introduction to this program. Low carb real food is safe. There are a few little caveats for people on medication and we go through that. And then the next 2 weeks, we dive really deeply into low carb real food and what it is, what it isn't, and how to do it easily. People get recipe books, we get you build a plate template, everything you need to be able to do low carb real food. And then we dive into the hormones, the metabolic hormones and the hormonal cause for obesity. So people have got a really good understanding of why low carb real food is the answer and how it can heal their metabolism. And then we spend a good 3 weeks on mindset. As we mentioned, mindset is not about willpower. It is about understanding your brain, about understanding emotional eating, understanding why we make the choices that we make, and learning how you can take control of your mind and take control of your health. And then we do 2 weeks of intensive stress management, because that is so important underlying everything else. We talk about fasting, a week on fasting and how to fast safely. Intermittent fasting is such a powerful lever for health. We do a week on gut health and how to heal your gut very, very simply and safely with very practical, doable steps to enhance your gut health. We then go through sleep as well, which is incredibly important in a wonderful module called Sleep Yourself Thin. And every single one of these weeks is backed up with short videos, with handouts, with guided hypnosis sessions and weekly coaching.
As Lynn says, simple, easy, brilliant. I've got one more little message I wanted to read out, and this was from Penny. And for me, it was another one of my, I love you moments. But she was saying that basically she talks about how much her mindset has improved and that her mindset is actually now more important to her than the number on the scales and the number of kilos. And she goes on to say that she loves that the more she listens, the more she learns, and that the message is always there, but sometimes she's not ready to hear it. And so she loves that when she's ready to hear it, it's like having a major aha moment, and she wants to tell everyone. So do we. We want to tell everyone. And we're lucky. God, Mess, we're so lucky. We have this job where we are able to really spread the word and yell it from the trees, and it is our job. So it's all good.
That's right. We could do one more, I think, lovely comment from Trish, who has just completed this round of the 12-week Mind and Body Rebalance program. And Trish has written, a fantastic program with such wonderful support, breaking everything down to understand step by step, not only eating low-carb real food, but the importance of the emotional side of it as well. It wasn't until I started this journey that I was taught the importance of how the process of the food and the emotions work hand in hand. It was and is an extremely positive journey that I have embarked on with wonderful support throughout the program. I can't thank Real Life Medicine enough for gently guiding me to a healthier me.
Oh, I love that. I also love the gently guiding, because you've heard us say it before, it doesn't have to be brutal. So many programs are brutal and it doesn't work. There is no room for brutality in reclaiming your health.
So to everybody who has written in and has been asking about this program, I really hope that your questions have been answered. If you've got any more questions, you can certainly contact us at doctor@rlmedicine.com, and we'll put that email link in the notes below.
And it's the full word doctor, not DR.
Yeah. And if you would like some more information, please go check out our website at rlmedicine.com. And Lucy, we've got, an offer for people who feel like they are ready to take the plunge this spring. We've got our final 12-week Mind and Body Rebalance program for the year in September this year. And how can people get onto that?
Well, the doors are actually open to the cart now, so they can go onto the website, and if they put in the code podcast, just PODCAST in capitals, they'll get $100 off. Couldn't be simpler.
Wonderful.
Maz, thanks again for such a lovely chat yet again. Talking to you as always fills my cup, along with, crocheting and a few other things like beautiful herbal tea. But I have enjoyed it. I hope our listeners have found this podcast valuable, and we will be back again shortly.
Yeah, I'm honoured to be put in the same category as herbal tea, and I will talk again soon, everyone.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
So, my lovely listeners, that ends this episode of Real Health and Weight Loss. I'm Dr. Lucy Burns.
And I'm Dr. Mary Barson. We're from Real Life Medicine. To contact us, please visit rlmedicine.com.
And until next time, thanks for listening.